So this is the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic from Samsung in stunning silver, and this is the one to get from Samsung Series 6 Galaxy Watch lineup. And this is why. Alright, so design-wise, it looks very classy and very premium. The rotating bezel that left us on the Series 5 finally bought the milk and came back. And I gotta say, it's still one of my favorite features on the Galaxy watches. The body is stainless steel and feels really solid but light. You get an IP68 water and dust resistance. Now Samsung was rather sneaky here with this hybrid leather band that looks like a classic leather stitch band but really feels like a silicone sports band. Either way, it looks good on the watch. You also get a sapphire glass display which is stated to be more durable than on previous models. Now I will mention that silver is my personal favorite. I checked out the black variant as well, but this just looks so much cooler. Now design wise, it's a very pretty watch, probably one of the nicer looking smartwatches I've used in a while. I don't know, maybe I'm just sick of a heavily recycled Apple Watch design. Alright, so performance here for day-to-day tasks is solid, but despite the updated Exynos W930 chip, I still encounter a little lag here and there, especially when starting a workout session and then tracking stats through the workout. This seemed to be problematic when I first started using the watch, but in time it became more optimized and improved, but does show up every now and then. Now speaking of, fitness tracking here is good but not groundbreaking. It's able to track your fitness data well, but when going on runs for example, I found the GPS data to be a bit inconsistent. This shouldn't be a deal breaker for the casual fitness enthusiast, but if you are training for a marathon or an athlete looking to get the most accurate fitness data, this may not be the watch for you. You also get body composition and ECG measuring tools as well, although once again, this isn't exactly medical grade data. Alright, so moving on to the battery. Now, I found this watch to last me consistently up to 2 days on a single charge. Now, I use my watch for fitness tracking, heart rate monitoring, and the occasional body composition measurement. I didn't really use any of the sleep tracking features of this watch, but that will lower your battery life. All in all, it's definitely just average performance for a smartwatch. It's nothing bad, but it's also nothing to boast about either. Now, typing on this watch is doable, if not hard. Now, I don't have the chunkiest of fingers, but even I found it to be a bit difficult. I really didn't expect the micro keyboard on this watch to get anything done, but it is possible to use this keyboard, and this can come in handy, especially if you need to respond to messages using the keyboard on the smartwatch, as well as search things up on Google. Now what's funny here is that it's actually possible to watch YouTube on this watch, just so you know. And if you're ever that desperate and have an active connection, you can do this. And it does work, well, kind of, because there is a bit of a formatting issue here. But yeah, for the most part, you can watch videos on this watch. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on this watch? Well, I gotta say, I really enjoyed my time using this watch. No pun intended. It's honestly a solid watch that's been able to keep up with my day-to-day activities, like responding to messages, answering calls. The sound quality here is also good. The performance, the battery, and the utility that this watch provides has been decent in my time of using this watch. The design and the color here for me are one of the highlights of this watch, and I am really glad that they brought the rotating bezel back, because on top of it being a great way to actually navigate the UI on this watch, it also kind of makes me feel like I'm Ben 10, switching between a bunch of aliens and then, well, reality hits. But it's a nice feature to have. So all in all, I think it's a great watch, especially at this price point of around 300 USD. Out here in NZ, we've got a couple deals going on, so you can actually get this for about 275 USD, which I think is a bargain for this watch. So yeah, keep an eye out for any Samsung deals in your local stores or just online. So yeah, if you're looking for a sporty yet sleek looking smartwatch that can do it all for a decent price point and you don't mind the 2-day battery life, then I can honestly recommend the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. And I honestly would recommend getting the silver variant as opposed to the black, because I think it just looks pretty sick. So yeah, this has been it for my review on the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all took away something from this video. Please consider liking and subscribing. But for now, looks like we're out of time, so I'll catch you guys and girls in the next one.